Yeah, you know what it is. Welcome to the best coast. Yo, it's Bronze Age nerd with that collecting elite. Big B McFly, steady bringing the vintage heat. Pull up a seat, we diving in the stacks. Silver to the bronze, got the knowledge on tap. From Kirby's Kings to the mutants, wow. We breaking it down in that laid-back style. So grab your snacks, let the panels unfold. This is comic book chilling with the stories we told. Comic book vibes, we flipping them pages. Legends and lore from all the ages. Golden to the modern, we talk that news. With Big B McFly and the nerd cut loose. Yo, you tune into that Bronze Age flow. Where comics live and legends grow. Big B McFly in the cut, let's fly. Best Coast, baby, comics are what saved me. Big B, yeah. Baby, comics are what saved me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Christopher, aka the Bronze Age Nerd, and I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, Mr. Diablo over here.
Ooh, ha, ha, ha.
Big B McFly, the comic guy. How's it going, Big B?
Going all right. How you doing, man?
Doing really well, man. We're excited for a claim sale. We haven't done one of these in a while on YouTube. So I'm stoked to get some people some awesome books. This is Best Coast Comics, and this is a little different than what we would normally do if you're watching us for the first time or joining in like on the mobile vertical stream, which we're also streaming on right now. We are a couple comic book nerds that are going to be selling some comic books tonight. Normally we do like comic book news and topics about comic book collecting, that kind of stuff. But tonight we're going to be selling some books. So a couple things about this. I do have a link that's pinned in the live chat. It's a little bit.ly link, bit.ly/Devil's Advocates, the old show we used to do here on the EXP, which is another channel we're streaming on right now. You should go check out. All links for those are in the descriptions below. But if you want to click that link after you've made any claims, we'd appreciate it. Because that's going to basically get your information about what you claimed, your email address, and your shipping information. So that way we'll know where to send stuff. If that fails or you don't want to do that or anything happens, if you can DM us, and you've DM'd us before on any social media platforms, that'll work too. It's just a claim sale. We're not doing any auctions or anything like that tonight. So as far as shipping goes, if you buy something from Big B, and he's over there, something from Big B and something from me, we can combine the shipping and get everything in one package for you, so you don't have to worry about paying shipping twice or anything like that. So don't worry about that. And then we'll just do whatever the true cost of shipping is. We'll get everything wrapped up, find out what that is. I mean, for a few comic books, that's going to be, if you're in the United States, which, by the way, U.S. customers only, please, unless you're willing to pay for international shipping. Maybe $10. If you're getting a ton of stuff, you're looking at maximum like $15-20 probably, unless you claim everything tonight. And then in which case it might be a little bit more. Did I miss anything, Big? Anything you want to add to that?
No. Like, if you see something you like and you want to make an offer, I was willing to listen to that too. But yeah, ready to go, man.
Sweet. So I'm going to give Big B center stage here because he's got a book up and ready to go. The way this works is we're not going to put like a claim line in the chat or whatever. The first person we see that says claim, unless there's some kind of reason to be ambiguous about it, we're going to assume you get it. And that's based on what we see on our side for chats, just to make it nice and easy. If you have any requests or anything like you're hoping that we'll run, try to get those in the chat, as soon as you can, so we can try to pull things if we have them,
I've got a wide range of stuff. I got a whole box of Amazing Spider-Man stuff ready to go, a bunch of variant covers, modern stuff, so good girl stuff. So whatever you guys are looking for, but starting off with some Silver Age FF. How many do you want me to show at a time, Bronze, before you?
You can show, I guess maybe like up to 5, as many as you want at a time. I don't mind. I'm probably gonna go one at a time.
Then I'll let you go.
You had more lots prepared than I did. So here's what I'm going to do, everybody. I see a lot of you in chat. We love all of you in chat. I'm going to let Big B get the big full screen here, and I'm just going to highlight your messages and let you know that I am seeing them. Okay. All right, here's Big B's full screen.
All right. So first book I got up is Fantastic Four number 30. We'll kind of move it around so you can see the corners and everything. It's a lower grade copy. It's the first appearance of Diablo. It does have an ad page with like coming next month. Somebody clipped out the advertisements in there. So that is the only thing wrong with that. But $25 on FF number 30. And that's the key first appearance of Diablo. And we've got a nicer copy here of 35, first appearance of Dragon Man. I've got $30 on that. I have it as like a 3.0. It's got some little creasing down there in the corner, and a little of that yellowing, but it's a pretty nice copy for an older FF issue. So $30 on FF 35. So just shout it out if any of these are interesting to you. That's another key here. The first appearance of the Frightful Four, lower grade copy. It's got the Pence stamp on it, and I got that for $20. I think I estimated that as like a 2.5. A lot of these had these that I got these from. They had My Comic Shop labels on them, so they were already graded before I had to look at them. So there's that. So FF number 38 for $20. Then we have FF 44, a nicer, higher grade copy, first appearance of Gorgon, and I got $70 on that, and we got that as a 7.5. And so that's 3 books. So this will be the last one I'll show. This is another key FF number 56, and I got that for $25. We got that as a 5.5 estimate for the grade. And there we go. So there's some FF to start with, and I will kick it over to Bronze if there's anything you guys like.
Do you want to just real fast, maybe like just give us the numbers of the issues you have from FF again, just to so everybody can.
So we had 56, 44, 33, or I'm sorry, 38, 35, and 30. So I'll kind of fan those out. So we can just see the issue numbers, maybe. Try to. Nice. No, they switched where they are. Never mind. They're in different locations on the books. So
all good.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's some nice Silver Age FF there. If anybody, you're on the fence or whatever, and you're thinking about it, you need to ask a question. You need to see it again. Even if we move on, feel free to, kind of come back to it.
Yeah.
Chris, to answer your question, by the way, I love that you think sometimes Diablo sucks chemicals out of his mustache for powers. That's canon. I love that. About how many comics? I've got about a short box and then some slabs, and I can pull more if people want to. I don't know how far we'll get. We'll kind of see what people are interested in.
Yeah, we'll see how it runs. I've got like 2.5, 3 short boxes of stuff ready to go. So
nice. Yeah, so if anybody has any questions on those FF or you want to shoot out offers, any of that kind of stuff, just let us know in chat and we'll get back to you on that.
Or something you're specifically looking for.
Yeah, 100%. I know John said I was looking for the mutant stuff, and we definitely, I know I've brought some of that for sure. I bought some like Burn Claremont.
I'll see what I can pull from my mutant stuff while you're doing your thing.
So first up here, I've got a nice 9.8 slab. This is a Virgin Alan Qua variant cover. This is What If Miles Morales #1. What if Miles Morales became Captain America? I've got this. This is lot A. You can just claim A, claim Miles. Really easy going about that. This is a 9.8 CGC slab. Let's see, were there any keynotes on this one? I don't even remember if there was. It's the Unknown Comics, Street Level Hero, and Comic Traders exclusive. So not really. But Alan Qua, beautiful cover here. I showed this to my daughter earlier. She said that's the best Captain America or Miles cover she ever saw. She hasn't seen a ton, but I still think that's a pretty good compliment. You can't see it. Oh no, you can't see it, Leonard.
See it on the vertical stream. The vertical stream.
The vertical. No, that's right. The vertical is probably going to crush us here. So if you're watching on vertical, you may want to switch over to the regular version for this one. I'm trying to think of how I could.
Could you just make it one camera? For you, just
it is
one book.
Well, I mean, I can't really do that.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't really change how it looks on my side. I'm sorry, Leonard. That's kind of tough. Here's what I'll do. Just knock things over. Yeah, gosh, there's really. What can I do for you? I can do that for you.
There you go. That'll work.
Yeah, that stinks. Can't do that. It's not a phone, dude. It's a camera. Trust me, it's not going to look right any other way. But yeah, that's the way it's set up. $50 for that one. And then my next book is going to be Lot B here. This is the Charleston $6 Million Man. I'd say this is in like about a 4.0 condition. First appearance of the $6 Million Man in comics. I got $40 on that. No copies of TMNT first print for me because I don't own one.
No, don't have any of that. Sorry.
None for you either?
No.
So $6 Million Man, #1, first appearance of the $6 Million Man. And I'll hold it up for anybody on the vertical stream. Gosh, I totally forgot that we were streaming in vertical for formatting reasons. So apologies about that. And then here's that first mutant book that'll be up for tonight. I have this at about a 7.5, might be a little bit better, but 7.5. That's the first appearance of Guardian in X-Men 109. And that is, oh, perfect, Leonard. I'm glad. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you. This is $110. This is Lot C, Key X-Men book. Classic. Gotta love it. See if I can, pretty good condition. I'd say 7.5. Yeah, I'm not going to go any higher than that for the great estimate. Continuing with a little X-Men theme here. Alpha Flight 33. It is a newsstand for people that care. And that's going to be Lot D. It's $8. $8. You rebuild them if you have the technology. Yeah, I don't have that technology. Restoration is something that I frown upon, I guess is the way I'll put that. And then, yeah, I think that's what I got for now. So I'm going to kick it back to Big B real fast. I'll just recap what I had there. Alpha Flight 33 newsstand, because it sort of somewhat matters. X-Men 109, First Guardian, $6 Million Man, Charleston. Great book there. And then you got the What If Miles Morales. I am open to offers too, by the way. If anybody wants to make any, that's totally cool. I will take offers. All right. And then we'll switch it back to my friend Bigby here.
All right. So we're going to go to another chunk of FF. John, are you looking? I mean, I've got a lot of modern variant stuff for X-Men stuff too. So let me know on that. But we got Fantastic Four 61 for 25 here. Nice grade copy of that. We got a decent grade 4.0. Looks a lot better than a 4.0, but I guess that's what my comic shop thought it was. So we got that one there.
I got you, Kyle. I'm just too tired to get it.
Yeah. This one we got
wow.
Nice copy of this. We got a FF 72. We got 120 on that. Really nice. Love the colors. Sharp looking copy. We got a 6.5 on that one. And we got that at 120. So surfer action going on there.
Damn.
We got a FF 78. Nice scary copy of that. Really bright. Good color strike on that one. And we got that at 45. And that is an 8.5 on that one. So there's that. We got an FF 85. Another nice, strong color strike on that for 40. I don't have a grade on that one, but I'm assuming it's probably in the same range as that last one. Well, it's about the same, about an 8.5. So, and then we got number 87. We got 15 on that guy. A little lower grade, 6.0, but we're getting higher in the run. Still Kirby and Lee, and so 87 for $15. So we got number 87. What do we start off with here? So 87, 85, 78, 72, and 61. So guys, just let me know if there's any that you like there, or if you want to make an offer on any of those. And I will kick it back over to Bronze, who's I'm sure going, damn it, Brian, give me more time to price things.
How did you know? Yeah, I'm just trying. The thing is, I'm trying to write big enough price levels everybody can see on stuff.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
But
no worries.
Okay, so let's start off. We got Ji-Hung Lee doing this, and I'll actually remove the post-it note for this because this is such a gorgeous virgin cover. This was an exclusive variant She-Hulk. I love this cover. I have to admit, she does maybe look like she skipped leg day. You got a claim there. Mr. McGroovy is claiming number 61, baby.
All righty. Thank you, Mr. Groovy.
So yeah, Ji-Hoon Lee, amazing Virgin variant cover. I think that was limited to 1,000 for the Virgin. That's lot H. And you are welcome to claim away on that one. Got first appearance of Puma, ASM 257. $10 on that. That's lot G. And there you go. Another good option. Hey, we got some DC Marvel and some Lobo on the cover here. You know, lots of things that are relevant these days in the whole people's zeitgeist of comic book collecting. This is DC versus Marvel #1. Does have a couple spine ticks on it. I'm gonna say it's, you know, it's got that thicker card stock, so you're probably not gonna be able to press those out. I'd say it's an 8.5 to a 9. $20 on that one. That is lot F.
Should be going for more just because it has the main man down there in the corner.
Exactly. We got the new Warriors here. This is Thor 412. Let me real fast. This is a newsstand for folks to care about that. I'm going to call this one 7.5 on the grade. Looking at it, a lot of pressable defects on it. It might actually be a little bit lower, but if you get that pressed, it's going to, like, there's a crease right there that'll press out, that kind of stuff. $10. That's lot E. And you know what? I could be wrong about this. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head without opening it and taking more time. I'm going to say that this is, what's my last letter here? H. This will be I. I think this is the third printing of The Killing Joke. And I could be wrong. Maybe it's, you know, a different printing that's more desirable, but I think orange was third printing. I'm pretty sure. $15 there on lot I. That's in really good shape. Good looking spine on that one.
It's the orange printing.
Yeah, the orange printing, man.
It's
like the Orange Album or something, right? So that's lot I. That's $15 on that. I'm going to recap my books real fast before I kick it back to Big B. Got First New Warriors there, full $10 on that copy because it's a little bit lower grade. Got $20 on the DC versus Marvel. And you've got First Puma, ASM 257, $10. And this is, I think it's a Hulk #1, by the way, is the actual comic book, but $70 on that. I mean, it's a cover by exclusive kind of thing. I love that cover. Claim an I for Norse Cali. Nice. Got you on that one. It might, you know what? It might be fourth. Third is orange. Okay. Orange is the new black. That's all I know. Hey, North Cali, I got your claim in there. We do have the link pinned to the chat if you want to go ahead and click that after you're done making all your claims. That way you can say, hey, I got this book, that book, this book, that book. And we can, but you know, I'll still have your shipping information either way. And then once we get everything packed up, we'll get back to you with a shipping invoice. Same for you, Mr. McGroovy, on your claim for that FF61. Big B, are you ready or do I need to stop for time?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to take you the featured attraction.
You know, I'll kind of flash those ones we just had. And you guys let me know if there's any interest there. We'll move on to the next lot of 5. So, all right. So we got FF88. This one's got some some staining on here, so we got it for $10. So FF88, $10. We got a nicer copy of number 91 for $15. Nice strong color strike on that one. Beautiful condition. I think we got that one. We got that one at 5.0. Probably because it's got the little bit of the tanning there on the edge, but pretty nice looking copy overall. And I got a number 92 for $20. Again, really nice, strong color strike on that one. Looking pretty good. We got that one at a 7.0. Then we had some people asking for some Superman-related stuff, so I've got some Adventure Comics number 365. I think this one, it used to say it was a key when I was looking at it. It said it was the first appearance of one of the Legionnaires, but when I looked it up this last time, it didn't mention that. But 365. Got that for $14. Pretty decent grade. I'm going to say it's probably in the 7 7-ish range, 775, somewhere in there. So $14 on that Adventure Comics 365, and then we'll top it off with Adventure 369. This one is a key as well. It's the first appearance of Mordru the Merciless, and we got that for $12 for some Silver Age DC goodness with Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. And I'm gonna say this was probably a little lower grade. This is probably more like a 5-ish on the grade. You got a little bit of damage down here in the corners. The damage there and there in the bottom corner. Yeah, so those are the books we got there for this round. We'll recap that real quick. So we got the Adventure Comics 369, Adventure Comics 363, Fantastic 492, Fantastic 491, and Fantastic 488. And back to you.
So much FF goodness, man. That's awesome. Yeah. And guys, I just realized, Bigby's bringing some great stuff here that's high quality. I'm bringing maybe some more expensive books than I had originally thought. If you need cheaper books or anything like that, you're kind of looking for certain stuff, please let us know. We're happy to serve anybody we can with what we have.
I don't know if Otaku's in here. I'm going to message him because he's the one who asked for the Superman stuff.
Right. That makes sense. All right. Let's start off here. Actually, going to start off with this one. This is a Hardly Thin parody comic from Counterpoint. You have obviously the Alex Ross Batman Harley Quinn special homage there. $25 on that. That is in near mint. I would even say near mint plus condition on that, which is pretty good for that black cover. Then I have your official booty cover of the week. Real fast. Just got to make it official. There you go. This will be your booty cover of the week. This is Tyler Kirkham, Muffy the Vampire Slayer special. Got the short skirt there with the bloody cover. $15 on that. That's the trade dress variant there. We have Red Hulk #1, first appearance on the cover of the Red Hulk. I'll argue with anybody that he doesn't appear in the guts of this book. Does have a pretty noticeable color breaking spine tick right there. And then looks like one more down there too. So a couple spine ticks, but $50 on that. Transformers #1, more than meets the eye. Beautiful Sienkiewicz cover. This one is probably in that VF category. You got some healthy spine ticks there that are not pressable. They're color breaking. $75 on that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous book. And then this is a Cosmic Ghost Rider signed by Clayton Crane. His signature is stupid pricing. I'm sorry. That's just the way it works. $70 for that gorgeous Cosmic Ghost Rider cover there, signed by the man himself. And that one does have a COA from Scorpion Comics there on the back, if you're wondering about that. I think that's how they sold that book. It was a gift that I'm moving on from. So real fast, you got Cosmic Ghost Rider signed by Clayton Crane, Transformers #1. Whoops, sorry to bump the camera there for a second. Red Hulk, and aka Hulk #1, the Jeff Loeb. Muffy the Vampire Slayer #1, the Tyler Kirkham bloody variant, and Hardly Thin, the obviously the Pooh homage there, Pooh and Hardly Thin for Batman Harley Quinn. Let me know if you want any of those, or if you need the letters or the prices for anything or anything like that, and I'm happy to help you.
All righty, I'm gonna change gears here because it doesn't look like we got our Superman person in the room right now. And if he shows up, I'll start throwing some Superman up. But since we do have John here and he asked for X-Men stuff, we'll do a little targeted marketing here. So we've got X-Men Red variant cover #10. This is the Stormbreakers variant with Storm on the cover. So we got that for $5. We've got a J. Scott Campbell, Laura Kinney #1 Wolverine variant edition. We got that for $7. So the J. Scott Campbell variant on that one. We've got a Storm #1 variant edition. I don't know the artist. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful artwork. It's got the big R down there, so I'm not sure. Do you know who that is? Bronze?
That's Sabine Rich, I believe.
Sabine Rich. Okay, there we go. So Storm number 1.
Not mistaken.
Variant cover. We got that one for 12. We've got an amazing X-Men variant edition with Nightcrawler and Deadpool on the cover. I think this one was like a 1 in. It was a pretty limited one. I remember that. On the back. Nope. But we got that for $10. Yeah, so kind of a hard one to find though. Pretty cool cover. Storm and Nightcrawler, or not Storm, Nightcrawler and Deadpool. And we'll cap it off with a Carrie Andrews Wolverine number 1 variant cover with Psylocke and Wolverine on the cover there for $6. So there's some cheaper stuff for you guys with some X-Men things. So let me know if any of that is up your alley. I'll recap that. So we got the Wolverine number 1, Amazing X-Men number 1 variant cover for $10. We got the Sabine Rich Storm number 1 variant cover for $12. The Laura Kinney, J. Scott Campbell variant number 1 for $7. And the X-Men Red number 10 Storm cover for
Got a
$5.
claim there, Big B. John's Comics with Friends would like the Storm variant.
The Stormbreaker Storm variant. Okay. Yep, you got it. Thanks, John. We'll set that aside for you, and we'll have some more coming up with more X-Men for you.
Yeah, I'm getting some X-Men ready to go here. Bumped it to the top of the queue. Why not? I've got some X-Men. May as well serve our audience here. All right.
Yeah.
Did you get through your recap?
What's that? Yeah, I did. I can do it again. Laura Kinney number 1, J. Scott Campbell cover, the Sabine Rich Storm number 1 variant cover for $12. The Amazing X-Men with Deadpool and Nightcrawler on the cover. It's the return of Nightcrawler. So $10 variant on that one. And the Wolverine Limited Series Carrie Andrews variant cover for $6. Got Psylocke and Wolverine there on the cover there. Or maybe that's not Psylocke. That might be what's her name? The Wild Ways one. Or what her name was from the miniseries. Anyway, looks like.
Okay. So coming up, again, bringing some X-Men books by request. First up, got to have MCP 72 here. Now this one is well loved. So you do have some ticks here. I'll just show you kind of what you're getting into there. There's the worst one right there. And it does have multiple other spine ticks down the spine. I'd give it like probably like a 6.5 or something like that if I was grading it. $10. That's lot O. The gorgeous and important origin of Wolverine begins there. We have another first appearance of Omega Red, some Jim Lee goodness here. X-Men 4. I think this is in really good shape. I just want to double check to make sure I'm not overselling it. One pressable spine crease there in the middle, kind of below his tendril there. $30 on that one. It's in really high grade. If you did want to get it graded, you'd want to get it pressed first though. This is in very low grade. This is first X-Men Classic Silver Age issue I ever bought. It is extremely low grade, 0.510 territory. I'm going to put it at $20. It does have a little bit of the date rating on the cover there. Yeah, it's complete, but it's definitely low grade. But if you're looking for some Silver Age X-Men, $20, that's Q. Another key, this is first full Alpha Flight, X-Men 121. Trying to remember what grade I had this at. I'd say this is solidly 8.5 plus from looking at it real quick. $75 on that. And finally, this is, actually I should take the Post-it off just because that's where some of the damage is on this book. Show you the damage right there before I start talking about it. There is some color ripped off on the Marvel Comics Group banner there. That's X-Men 128. I have that for $20. That's lot S. So you got that one. That's lot S if you're looking for some X-Men. Then you got 121, first full Alpha Flight. And then you have X-Men 41, partially the origin of Cyclops in there. And then first Omega Red and beginning of the origin of Wolverine with Weapon X program. Let me know if you have any offers, any questions, or want to see anything in closer detail. Are you ready, or do you need more time there, Bigby?
I am ready. So
Ready.
recapping that last lot, we got the Laura Kinney Wolverine #1, Storm #1, Amazing X-Men #1, and the Wolverine miniseries #1, the Carrie Andrews variant. And moving right along. Let's see. We've got the Aaron Kruder Virgin variant for, gosh, what book is this? This is, doesn't tell me, #1. Oh, Marauders #1. So Marauders #1, Aaron Kruder Virgin variant with Storm on the cover. So $6 on that guy. We've got Hellions #2, the variant cover, J. Anacleto. So with beautiful Goblin Queen cover, $16 on that one. We've got a what's the word I'm looking for? Not the reprint, the, what do they call those?
Trade
anyway,
dress?
so it's the first appearance of the White Queen and Kitty Pryde, but it's the facsimile edition variant cover of X-Men 133. So we'll get that one for $9. We've got a Deadpool #2 variant cover where he's riding a rocket ship and holding an Uzi for $5. And we've got a David Nakayama Inferno #2 variant cover for $4. So we'll recap that. Inferno DNA for $24. Deadpool #2 for $5. We got the Uncanny X-Men 133 for $9. The Hellions #2 for $16, and the Aaron Kruder Marauders #1 Virgin variant storm cover for $6.
Ooh, nice.
Cool. All righty.
All right. Okay, so I'll start off here. We have first appearance of, I think the second Psycho Pirate. This is Showcase number 56. I've got that one for $25. It's mid-grade is kind of what I'll call it. I mean, it's definitely an older book and kind of an affordable to get a nice DC villain first appearance there. So that's $25 on W. We have X-Men 132. I'd give this like a 6 to a 6.5. That's $25 for lot V. One of my favorite covers of all time, top 3 easily. X-Men 137, wonderful John Byrne cover. That's U. It does have a little bit of spine roll. It's that square bound cover. I'd give it like a 6.5 on that one too, maybe a 7. $35 on that. This is extremely low grade, nice entry level if you're trying to just complete your run. I mean, this is, I'll say like a 2. It's X-Men 140, great issue, fun story. $5 on that. Claim U for Mr. McGroovy. Nice. I'll pull that aside. Thank you. Last book for my lot before I recap, I have Amazing Spider-Man 329 and the Tri-Sentinel. Great condition, 8590, somewhere in there. $5. That is X. If you're interested in that, let me know. Again, we had X-Men 329, first appearance of the Tri-Sentinel for $5. Also for $5, you got X-Men 140. What's up, Collector P? By the way, your package went out today, just so you know, Collector P. We've got 137 was claimed, and then we have X-Men 132 for $25. Get part of the Dark Phoenix saga there to go with that if you need another one, Mr. McGroovy. And then you got the first appearance. I think it's the second Psycho Pirate. I'm sorry, I can't remember which one it is. In Showcase, what was that, 56? Yeah, Showcase 56 for $25. And that is Lot W. Lot W. Questions, offers, comments, concerns, whatever you got, we'll take them. Again, we are combining shipping for anybody who is, like Mr. McGroovy, for example, claimed a book from each of us. And so we'll get the shipping together, even though we don't live in the same house. We live close enough that we can do that. And we'll make sure that we don't charge you twice for shipping on that. If you do make a claim, please make sure to fill out that form so we have your shipping information and your contact information and your name on YouTube, so we can get those claims over to you. Bigby, are you ready for me to introduce your next set of books?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All
Appreciate
right.
it, Ruby.
So we have the X-Men Wedding Special #1, the J. Scott Campbell variant cover. So there's that. We get that for $10. We have the Midtown Comics X-Men #1 variant edition, also by Mr. J. Scott Campbell, with Storm up front and center there. We've got Uncanny X-Men variant edition #11. I'm not sure who the artist is, but it's an amazing rendition of Gambit. So we got that one for $6. We've got the facsimile edition of New Mutants #98. And this is going to be, I think this is Gary Andrews. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a $8 variant cover there for that one. And we got Cyclops by J. Scott Campbell variant cover for $6 on X-Men #20. So there's that X-Men 20 Cyclops. We got the New Mutants 98.
Oh, can I see the Cyclops one again? Sorry, I was looking down.
Oh, it was the Campbell one.
Oh,
yeah. So got that one for $6. So New Mutants 98, the Gambit cover there on X-Men 11, the X-Men #1 Midtown Comics exclusive for $25, and the Wedding Special #1 for $10. So let me know if there's any of those you guys are interested in, or if you have any offers on those, and I'll be glad to listen. And I'll kick it back to my buddy Christopher, the Bronze Age nerd.
Also, we still are taking requests, just FYI. If you guys,
Yep. I'm just on an X-Men kick right now because we had an X-Men request. So
yeah, it's getting my readable prices on my last couple ones here. So give me a second. But if you got any questions in the chat, or if you have anything you want to know about, or anything, just this is a good time. This is a good time. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got special information. That's the Unknown Comics Comic Traders Alexander Lozano variant on the Gambit.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Our faithful producer Jay back there.
Jay, I mean, sorry, Jay.
Yeah. You know what? That one, we'll just say that one's not for sale. That one's staying in the personal collection, the private collection.
This is the private collection.
Okay, so I got some Spider-Man that we're going to get into here. And you kind of had a chance to preview these. I'll go in the proper order, though, to keep my letters going up. Got Spectacular Spider-Man 107 for $10. I think that's a minor key of some sort. Cannot tell you which one it is off the top of my head. So if you know, maybe you're getting a good deal on that one. Got Strange Tales 147. This is a little bit of a lower grade book, and it does have a lot of tanning, foxing kind of on the spine there. Just want to make sure you see that. It's not moisture damage from what I can tell, though. But Strange Tales 147 for $10. Nice 12-cent book there. That is Lot Z. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Probably shouldn't even have covered it up. This is Warren Liu doing Wonder Woman Black and Gold. This is a very sought-after variant. Can I show you the whole cover there before I put the price back down? That's $40. That is Lot AA. And then probably saw this one when I switched over to my camera. First Spider-Boy, the Mark Bagley, or sorry, the Ramos cover. That's $25. That's Lot BB. And then this is a New York City Comic Con exclusive for a Ivan Tao, Miles Morales cover there for $30. Virgin variant on that too. New York City Comic Con exclusive. So $30 on the Miles. Whoops. And you got $25 on the Spider-Boy. Those are near mint plus, by the way, for all three of these last books. So all near mint plus. I would submit them if you're interested in grading. And then we got Strange Tales 147, kind of the oddball book in there. A little bit different, just kind of grab that one.
Silver Age in every once in a while.
Yeah, right. And then Spectacular Spider-Man 107 there for $10. And I will let my faithful co-host show us what he's got. Show me what you got.
All right. So on to the next batch here. So we got the J. Scott Campbell Helverine number 9 variant. Very cool looking
Nice.
Ghost Rider or Helverine cover there. We got, this one is the lenticular, so I don't know if we're going to be able to, there we go. Spider-Man and Deadpool and Spider-Man and Kraven. So, but this is Deadpool number, boy, you catch that? Hard to catch. Anyway, it's that one.
Yeah, those are kind of hard to see.
$5.
Hold on one second. VNC 7700. So this is a claim sale. So at the end of the sale, there's a form that's pinned at the top of the chat. It's also in the description below that you can click the link for, and you would say, I'm so-and-so, I'm VNC 7700 from YouTube. I claimed these books. Here's my shipping information. And then when we get that email sent to us from that form, we will figure out how much your shipping is once we get your stuff boxed up. And then we'll tell you your total and be like, hey, you know, your total's $20 because it's a $12 book and it was $8 for shipping or whatever it might be. And then we'll send you that. And then you can send us payment through whatever payment provider. I think we take most of the major ones that people would use, PayPal, etc. So you can use those to pay us, and we'll get your books shipped out to you in timely order. If you have any other questions, please let me know.
Absolutely. All right. And then we've got a Excalibur X of Swords variant cover, rogue cover there. $13. Excalibur number 22 rogue variant cover for $19. Beautiful cover there. And Uncanny Avengers number 1, the rogue variant edition there for $7. So we'll recap there. Uncanny Avengers number 1, rogue variant for $7. Excalibur 22 rogue variant for $19. Excalibur 15 rogue variant for $13. The Spider-Man Deadpool lenticular for $5. And the Helverine number 9 J. Scott Campbell for $6. Now, kick it back over to Mr. Bronze Age Nerd.
One moment. Let's see here. Got some G.I. Joe coming your way, guys. Just got to get my last price tag on. Got some low number G.I. Joe from the Marvel series.
Low Joe?
Yeah, Low Joe. Hey, what's up, Milton Stapler? Pleasure to see you. Hope all is well with you. And we very much appreciate the super chat. Wow. Thank you very much, man. That's awesome.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let you kind of look through Bigby's books for 1 second as we do this claim sale here.
I didn't know it was off. I was getting ready for the next round. Sorry.
No, yeah. I thought you were going to show off some recaps while I was vamping for time here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No problem.
Speaking of G.I. Joe, you can see my Cobra background there. Got 5 books coming up here. The first one's the only non-G.I. Joe book. Just happened to be the last one on the list. This is first Chasm. It's the Gleason cover. The interestingly enough, the face there spells out the word Chasm. It's kind of cool on it. This is ASM 93, $10 on that one. And then we've got a couple major, first appearances and keys here. We got G.I. Joe 11. This is a newsstand copy. I think it's about a 7 to a 7.5. $6 on that. First Snow Job, first Doc. I think there's like 8 or 9 first appearances in that book. If $6 is too rich for you, I've got a $4 lower grade, kind of you can see the colors a little bit more washed out on that cover. Hey, what's up, Steven Spock? So that's $4 if you want something that's a little bit more of a reader quality or just to fill your collection out. Then I have G.I. Joe 15. Snake Eyes getting kicked out of the plane by Dr. Venom there. It is a newsstand for those that care. That's G.I. Joe 15, $8 on that. A little bit higher grade on that one. I'll just say 7.5 though, just to be safe. And then I'd say this is about a 7 on this one. This is G.I. Joe number 4. Also a newsstand on that for those that care. And that is lot HH. That's $10 on that one. So we have G.I. Joe. Sorry, the numbers kind of jumped around. I should have done that in order. G.I. Joe number 4. Great cover there. I mean, you just got to love that. G.I. Joe number 15. If you are watching on the vertical stream, by the way, you can see this a little bit better if you watch on the horizontal YouTube stream. There's that for you. And we have a couple copies of G.I. Joe 11, multiple key issue there. So definitely something that you should consider.
The lower price one you have there is the second printing too.
Yeah, second printing with the little, for these numbers, it's kind of easy to tell if you see the little black suit Spidey down there. Yeah, second printing on that one, and it's also a little bit more washed out. But that's $4 for FF. If you want the higher grade, better colors, newsstand on the first printing there, that's $6. Yeah, Yo Joe, exactly. And then First Chasm, that's the kind of more desirable First Chasm cover, ASM 93 for $10 there. That's lot DD, not to be confused with Daredevil or Victoria's Secret, but still. All right, I'm going to kick it back to... Oh, right on. I claimed on HH. Got you, Mr. McGroovy. I'll mark you down for that one. Nice. You're getting a nice early number there. I like it.
There you go. There you
I like it a lot.
All right. So we are on to here's some Carrie Andrews variant stuff. So Rogue Savage Land number 1, Carrie Andrews variant. Got a very McFarlane-esque little Nick Fury down here in the corner. But Carrie Andrews Rogue Savage Land number 1, $6 variant for that one. We got a Rogue and Gambit number 1, Carrie Andrews variant also. We got that one for $15. Love and Dinosaurs. There we go. We got a Sins of Sinister Carrie Andrews variant number 1. Got the little Spidey down here in the corner. Little, McFarlane-esque Spidey down there in that corner. And that one says the Rogue Foil variant. So then we got the... What book is this? It's Carrie Andrews. It's $20 variant. I can tell you what book it is here in a minute, but it's the they did the sideways there printing. So $20 variant there. Got the whole team, kind of the Jim Lee-esque pose there for that. And last but not least, we got the 1 in 25 Avengers Annual 10 facsimile, the first appearance of Rogue. So facsimile edition of that. Pretty cool art on that one. We got that one for $15. So let me see what book this is here with sideways printing, because this is Unknown Comics, C2E2 exclusive, Rise of the Powers of X, number 4 variant cover. So that was the C2E2 variant there for that one. Rise of the Powers of X, number 4. And so then that one, Sins of Sinister, number 1. Rogue Gambit, number 1. And Rogue Savage Land, number 1. See a theme. Well, I'm trying to... Somebody asked for X-Men stuff, so I started pulling X-Men stuff. Can you show the sideways cover
On
the side? Yes, absolutely.
It's a reasonable request.
Yeah. So, like that. There you go. Yeah, it's a pretty cool group shot.
Neat.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's really cool. It reminds me of the Jim Lee group shots he used to do back in the day.
100%.
Yeah. So we'll get that one for 20, and that was the Rise of the Powers of X number 4 C2E2 variant.
Nice. I like how is Rogue the only battle damaged one?
Yeah, Rogue's the only one who looks like her costume is all messed up. Oh no, Psylocke's got some rips in her stockings as well.
Of course it would be Psylocke.
Remind you of the price. It says it's 20 on the price for that one. Is that all right, John?
We'll wait for confirmation on that one.
All righty. Well, we'll flip it over to Bronze.
All right. And then I can pull it back up if you need to see it again or anything like that, John. So this is a Okazaki Oh, nice. Okay, so John does claim that one. Okazaki, 1 in 25. This is Miles Morales number 6, 1 in 25 ratio variant for $15. Really cool cover there. Try to get the glare off it as much as possible. Love that. It's in near mint plus condition. $15 on II is that one. And then we've got All-Star Western number 2 from DC Comics. It is in lower grade. We've got some spine splits. So too bad. It would be a really nice book. Speaking of Diablo, we talked about Diablo earlier. El Diablo.
Yeah, that looks like is that Neil Adams?
Ooh, good question. I do not know. That's a good question. I could see that.
Adams-y?
Yeah. $15 on that. That is JJ. Low grade, but hey, it's a nice book. And then I've got some low grade Boris Karloff, Tales of Mystery, some Gold Key, Golden Age stuff here. I don't know the issue numbers on these. I know this one was claimed by Gene at one point, so it does have writing on the cover. These are all kind of lower grade. I have these at $6 a piece. So this is KK. This one is LL. This is the Grotesque one, A Tale of Gothic Terror. Boris Karloff, Tales of Mystery. LL, $6. And this one is The Sorcerer Called Forth a Demon That Would Not Die. That is MM. And these are all low grade. $6 each for the Boris Karloffs. So yeah, let's go backwards. Got MM, LL, and KK. And you've got All-Star Western number 2 presents Outlaw. And I think that's I want to say that's the first El Diablo. Could be wrong about that. And then you got the Miles Morales 1 in 25 Okazaki variant cover there. So there you go on those. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing some beauty over on Big B screen here. Let's pull that up.
All right. So we have Dazzler. I'm not sure what issue number we got there, but we got Dazzler foil variant. Let's see what issue number we got there. Dazzler number 1 variant edition, foil variant. I gotta get the tape decided to stick to the backer board. That's awesome.
Tape included.
Fun. Well, next up we got Rogue and Gambit number 4 variant edition. That one for 12. But we got, here we go. We'll show this again. This is the Carrie Andrews Dazzler number 1 foil variant for $8.
Otaku
cool.
in the house. What's up, Otaku? We were just talking about
Hey, there's Otaku. We better start showing some Superman again. All right. Rogue and Gambit number 4, the variant there for $12. We got the X-Men number 6 Rogue variant. There you go. Booty cover there, Bronze.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's is that Mercado?
I think so. Yeah. We've got Rogue Savage Land at number 1, another beautiful cover. We got 15 on that one. And we're gonna end it off with the Deadpool Thanos number 1 variant cover, the action figure variant. We've got a little robot chicken action going on. So we got $5 on that one. So Deadpool Thanos number 1. Rogue Savage Land number 1, X-Men number 6 Rogue variant, Rogue and Gambit number 4 variant. That's the Dirty Zerty variant there for 12, and then Dazzler, Carrie Andrews foil variant for $8.
Hey, you were right about the Neil Adams. North Cali just looked that up for us.
Oh, hey, good.
Good job, man. Your encyclopedic knowledge never ceases to amaze me.
Recognize his style. That's all.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good because I absolutely did not pin that one. Did not pick it. Let's see here. I'm gonna do some slabs because why not? Question is, which of these do I want to sell? That's the question. Okay. So I'll make myself the screen here. I'm gonna do 3 slabs on offer for you guys. Just because they're gonna take a little bit longer to explain and all that. So first up here is Snake Eyes Dead Game #1 in a CBCS 9.8. It is signed by the cover artist. This is a Virgin cover, signed by Marat Michaels. There, it is a CBCS witnessed signature. See the label there, 9.8, no shenanigans. And that is $75. That's lot 00, or ooh, if you want.
Like, ooh, I'll take like
Ooh la la. Really cool book. If you're interested in that, $75 for that. Signed and witnessed, 9.8 Virgin cover. Got a Ryan Gonzalez Captain Carter #1. This is the Things from Another World variant. $40 on that. It's a CBCS 9.8 as well. Both of these are white pages too, by the way. But yeah, $40. That's PP. Hey, let's get our minds out of the gutters there, everybody. Beautiful colors on that.
You had ooh, and then you had PP. Got it.
Yep. Ooh, PP. And then, not to be outdone, we've got QQ. So let me get that labeled here. This is it's really hard to get this cover to show up underneath the plastic. So I'm going to not have the Post-it note on it for a second because it has a Grogu remark on it. And that's what I really want to highlight. Well, you can see it really easily there. So there's that Grogu remark. It's a Star Wars Adventures #1. That's a red and like black foil cover there by Zhan Zhang. It's a CGC 9.4. Which is why that would make the price a little bit lower than this would go if it was a 9.8 or whatever. But it does have that Grogu remark by Zhan Zhang on there. This is signed and sketched by Zhan Zhang, witnessed CGC signature series before they did the other, what do you call it? The verified stuff. And this is QQ, and it's $150 there if you want to get yourself a Zhan Zhang Grogu remark, original art on the comic there. You got it with Star Wars Adventures #1. And then to recap, we got Captain Carter #1. First Captain Carter in her own series, I guess you could call it. I'm not really going to label it that, but hey, that's, I guess, the key significance. That is a CBCS 9.8. $40 on that. That's PP. And then you've got Snake Eyes Dead Game #1 with the Marat Michaels cover signed by the artist Marat Michaels in a CBCS 9.8. That's $75, lot 00. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. So if anybody has any questions, offers, or anything like that, or you're just tuning in and you're wondering what's going on, or if you're watching on the vertical stream, once more a reminder that this stream is probably going to be better to watch over on the horizontal layout, just so you have that warning, because it's not showing up too well. And I just totally forgot about that when I set up the show. There you go, Big B.
All right, I'm going to recap the couple Superman thingies that we showed, and then show a few books here. So we had an Adventure Comics number 365 for $14. Nice decent great copy of that. And then the Adventure Comics 369, first appearance of Mordru. We had that one for $12. And then so I'm going to try to vary things up so we have a little bit of X-Men, a little bit of Superman. So we've got an X-Men 131 facsimile. This is the Dan Panosian Virgin variant, first appearance of the White Queen. Beautiful cover there with Emma Frost and Jean Grey. And then the trade dress version of that. Oh, sorry. So that one was $12 for that one. And then the trade dress version for $6 on that as well. And then we have a limited to 175 variant of Deadpool and Wolverine #1 for $100. It's got the COA on the back. Bryce Comics Zoom Virgin Edition number 57 of 175. So we got that one for $100. So there we go. So Deadpool Wolverine #1. We got the X-Men 131 trade dress and the X-Men 131 Virgin, and then the Adventure Comics 369 and Adventure Comics 365. So there you go. Those 5 for your perusal. And I got eraser bits on my table from doing artwork, so trying to stick to my bags.
Just to give Bronze a little bit more time, I wanted to show people that that one cover that you were showing in the slabs. I know it was kind of hard to see, so I wanted to pop this up real fast. So
that's
people
beautiful. Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, so that's the cover. Again, the foil cover underneath the slab, trying to film it. It just doesn't do it justice. So I'm really grateful for you for doing that, Jay. And then keep in mind, obviously, the difference is that this one has the Grogu remark over his camera left eye there, and the little signature beneath that as well. But yeah, big difference between the image and the slab. So that one's $150 if you want that Jean Jang remarked Grogu book there, guys. Thank you very much for that, Jay. I appreciate that. All right, so we have my next 5 books. I've got this is a New York, not a New York Comic Con exclusive, a Fan Expo exclusive, Jean Jang as well. There, that's a Spider Boy. I think it was Spider Boy #1, $25 on that. That's a near mint plus on that. That's RR. I'm not going to do what the initials would have been on this one. So this is SSX because it's a great game. This is Marvel Superheroes featuring the Hulk and Submariner, number 35. Kind of a mid-grade book there. $6 on that. Nice 20 center. And then we have Marvel Superheroes. That's SSX. Marvel Superheroes featuring Hulk and Submariner, number 37. Great cover there. That is TT. And then last Marvel Superheroes book of the night for me. That's number 39. Got Hulk and Submariner there again, obviously. And that's UU for issue number 39. Those are all, say mid-grade-ish on those. And then to switch it up from Marvel to DC, ignore my slab stand. We've got Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7, classic Pieta pose cover there in about a VF plus for $10. That's VV. So VV, $10 on that. Marvel Superheroes featuring Hulk and Submariner, 39 is $5. 37 is $4. And 35 is $6. And last but not least, we've got gorgeous Jean Jang Spider-Boy cover there, Virgin cover, Fan Expo exclusive, $25. Those were hard to get at one point. I don't know if they're still hard to track down or not, but you can only order them through their website, and ordering through their website sometimes is a pain in the butt. So I think, seeing kind of the momentum slow down, I'm probably just going to kind of show off some of the other stuff I have for my next lot instead of worrying about getting the price on it and doing all that to slow things down. I'll just
if somebody says they're interested, then we'll do.
Either that, or if anybody wants us to recap, or me to recap or whatever the stuff that I've shown previously, I can do that as well. And again, we're still taking requests. If anybody has like, hey, we're looking for this, or you got a reading material or something like that, let us know. I guess I do have one other thing, and I'll just talk about it real fast. I don't have this priced. If anybody's interested in Checkmate from DC, it's unfortunate because there's a break in what I have here. This isn't from a collection I picked up, but it does have from the Greg Rucka run on Checkmate. I do have issue 1. Thank you very much for making me bigger there. Appreciate that. That was smooth. Issue number 1, and then I've got 7 through 19. So if you want some reading material, I know I'm missing 2 through 6. It's just weird how that worked out from the collection I picked up in. But you do have the first issue, which is nice, and then I have issues 7 through 19. If that's interesting to anybody, and you want a bunch of issues of Checkmate with the whole Peacemaker, introducing Checkmate and all that stuff, if that's interesting to you and you want to read it, let me know, and we can work out a price on that. And then, other than that, that's kind of the other thing I had for you. So Big B is bringing up some more Superman.
Yeah. So we got an Adventure Comics number 303. This is a key issue. This is the first appearance of Matter Eater Lad, who is he's in the DCU because Peacemaker talked about him during the TV show. Talked about him eating an entire Burger King. First appearance of Matter Eater Lad, Legion of Superheroes character. If you're not familiar, $25. It's probably like a 4.550 copy of that. But Legion or Adventure Comics number 303. We got an older Adventure Comics number 213. This is from 1955. This is actually a really pretty decent copy of this. Prices on this were all over the place, but pretty high grade. I'd say probably like a 7.5 maybe. Ish. Could use a press probably and a clean, but we got it at $80 there for Adventure Comics number 213. And then we'll jump over, do some X books here real quick. We got an NYX number 9. This is a Peach Momoko variant. We got $5 on that. It's for the NYX variant number 9. We got a Laura Kinney Wolverine number 1 variant cover. We got $7 on that one. And we got a really cool Nightcrawler variant cover for Uncanny X-Men number 13, a beautiful painted cover, and we've got $6 on that. So there we go. Uncanny X-Men number 13, Laura Kinney Wolverine number 1. We have the NYX number 9, Adventure Comics number 213, and Adventure Comics number 303. A little variety there.
We do have a couple requests. Milton Stapler's looking for Joker fish guns. I think that's Detective 475, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that. I don't know if Big B
have it on hand right now. Anyway, at least
okay.
I have to run throughout the house to go find it.
Do you think you have one though? Is that something you should maybe?
I don't think I do. That's the one that actually has the fish guns on the cover.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have that one.
And then Steven Spock says, looking for DC Questionnaire insert comics from 1978. I know I don't have those. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what issues those are. You can message me on Instagram and I can take a look. But I wouldn't know off the top of my head if I've got those or not.
Love that the requests are coming in. Thanks for that, folks. Definitely helpful. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to take it, Big B kind of PM me in the private chat or stop me if I go too long here. I'm just going to go through some of the books that I have.
Sure.
That I didn't put up. You'll see prices on the top corner of these. Some of these are a little outdated on the price. I had them at a show. So, we'll talk price if you're interested. Let's put it that way. I do have a copy of FF48 that I would consider moving for Silver Surfer. It's in low grade and it does have a detached cover. But if you're looking for a nice entry level for Silver Surfer, there we go. John's also looking for Silver Age Aquaman. I sold all my Silver Age Aquaman, unfortunately, so I don't have any, but maybe Big B does. Same thing on the low grade trend. If you're looking for a low grade first appearance of Emma Frost and oh my God, why am I blanking on her name right now? What's that? Kitty Pryde. Thank you. Gosh, she's had so many names. I wanted to call her other names right now. Much like Kitty Pryde has called people some names she probably shouldn't have in the past. But this is a little bit of a lower grade comic book. It's got a lot of spine ticks. It's got a little bit of a faded coloration there on that. I don't think it was ever actually displayed in the sun, but just some color loss. So again, I'll put prices on these if anybody wants them. Don't worry about what the prices say. This is a New York City Comic-Con foil reprint of Tech 27, reprinting the first appearance of the Bat. So there is that for you. It's a nice book if you're looking for nice facsimile to read through. Got New Avengers. This is from the Dark Reign series, number 49. Bigby, I think you helped me find this book. I think you said it was a key of some kind. I can't pull off the top of my head what it is.
Don't remember what they.
I don't remember. I think it's a minor key of some kind. got some Marvel features. I've got a Marvel feature number 7 there, presenting the Astonishing Ant-Man. Marvel feature number 8, presenting Ant-Man. Marvel feature number 9, presenting Ant-Man. Cool cover on that one. The cat attack there. And then I've got an Alpha Flight number 1. If anybody needs to support their Canadian brethren, I've got a. I'll price it out in a second here, for sure. I absolutely will do that. ASM McFarlane newsstand, mid grade. It's a lot going on there. ASM 325, ASM 294. One of the better parts of the Craven saga there. The Craven's Last Hunt. Infamous issue here, ASM 289. That's in higher grade, I would say, if you're looking for that special double-sized issue. First Speedball in ASM Annual 22. So yeah, I'll price out that Uncanny 129 for you, John, and get back to you while I let Bigby show off some of his fantastic wares.
Well, digging for Aquaman here. Hang on.
Oh, okay, for sure. And folks, we got books, and most of my stuff is not right next to me, but some of it is. You looking for prices on the Marvel features and FF48? Okay, I'll get you on that one after I take care of that X-Men 129 for John's Comics with Friends, and get you on that, Mr. McGroovy. Hey, just real fast, thanks everybody for sticking around and being part of the claim sale. We haven't done this in a while. We're a little rusty, but it kind of helps us learn what to pull for next time and all that too. So that's very helpful. I'm going to make Bigby the big screen so you can see his books he's pulling here.
So John, I don't know if you're interested in these two, but this is Aquaman number 23. It's the first appearance of the Aqua Baby. I had priced these out for somebody else a while ago, but I'll honor that price that I have on here. So that is $50 on that one. And then I have a Aquaman, it's a pretty high grade copy of Aquaman number 35, first appearance of Black Manta. I have $500 on that one. So those are the two that I have for Aquaman, at least readily available to show you for Silver Age Aquaman.
Some nice books, man.
So let me know on those. And then we will jump over to some other books here.
Any Strange Adventures 180 First Animal Man, asks Norse Callie.
I do not have a First Animal Man.
Neither do I.
Sorry.
Great books you guys are calling out for sure. And man, those are some fire Aquaman books, man.
Oh, thanks. It is off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I got those. They're over here. Let's see here. So we got this is Jenny Frison X Factor number 5 variant edition. Great Polaris cover there, $5. Got a Legion of X number 1 Juggernaut variant for 18 there. And a Stormbreakers Lucas Wernick variant for $7. Got Wolverine getting blasted there by Sentinel. And we'll show a couple of Superboy issues. I think this is Neil Adams as well. Superboy 172, pretty decent higher grade issue of that. World of the Super Apes. Beating my brethren, Superboy. Now try me. And then we've got Superboy number 175. Also believe that one is Neil Adams as well. And we got $10 on that. So
John would like to know if you pulled aside the $50 Aquaman.
I will. Would you like that one for you? Yes. I will do that. So those are 5. Do you want me to keep going, Bronx?
You can. I'm still looking up. I got a couple prices, but I'm still looking up prices for some other stuff here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep going for a little bit here. I'll do some more Superman stuff. So we got a Superman number 188. I got $6 on that. A little 12-cent Silver Age action there going on. This guy's ramming him with a I don't know, battering ram. We got an 80-page giant Superman number 193, higher grade copy of that. We got 25 on that guy. Got a Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane number 64. Got $6 on that guy. Got a Superboy 118 with Superboy and Crypto for $8. Nicer, decent grade copy of that one. And we got an 80-page giant Superboy with Superboy and Crypto for $12. Number 138 for Superboy there. All right. I will let you have the helm, Mr. Bronze.
Okay, a little bit more open right now, just because I'm still pricing books. But I will tell you, John, the first one I had a request on was pricing was this X-Men 129. I'm looking at like sold eBay listings for some of the lower grade ones on here. I'll 45. I'll be honest, I had it at a show in October for 65. I'm lowering it down to 45 for you. So knowing that you might want it helps a lot, and I'm willing to send it to a good home. So there you go. John gets first crack at it, and then if anybody else wants it, if he passes, I'll open it up to anybody else. And then let's see, I had Mr. McGroovy wanted the Marvel features and FF48, so I'll start looking those up. Bigby, if you have anything else you want to show, mention, talk about, or anything like that, I
have a ton of other stuff to show. I mean,
okay.
Whatever people want to look at.
I'll leave us on the side-by-side view for now, unless you would like to be the big screen.
I'm just going to grab a stack of stuff and show, and then when you tell me when you want to jump back in, that's
okay.
Fine. So, starting with a stack of stuff. Let me put this. I'm trying to keep semi-organization on what I've been pulling, so I don't have to.
No problem, John.
So, is Otaku, are you still in here? Because I've got a whole box of Superman, but I don't want to be showing a bunch of Superman if nobody else is jamming on that. So we got the Daredevil number 111, the 1 in 10 variant, Terry Dotson, first appearance of a Lady Bullseye, about $25 on that one. What was the condition on 129? I think they're asking you.
I'm gonna say like a 4.0, but I'm gonna say a 4.0. That's kind of where I would ballpark it at.
We got the foil variant of the new EC line, the Cruel Universe number 1. I've got $8 on that guy. Pretty cool Cthulhian space monster thing coming out of the skies there. It's got $8 on that. And then I've got a bunch of the EC stuff. I'm just going to say $5 a piece on these guys. So Cruel Universe number 95. We got Epitaphs of the Abyss number this is 12. Number 10, Epitaphs of the Abyss. Number 9, Epitaphs of the Abyss. If you can see the creepy guy there in the background. We got number 8 of Epitaphs of the Abyss. Number 6, Epitaphs of the Abyss. I think that's a Hughes cover on that one. We got number 5, Epitaphs of the Abyss. Number 4, Epitaphs of the Abyss. Number 3, Epitaphs of the Abyss. So $5 a piece on any of those. If any of you guys want any of those.
I think I'm gonna have the phrase Epitaphs of the Abyss
through
my head for the rest of my life.
We got Adam Hughes, Invisible Woman number 1.
Oh, I love that cover. I've got a copy of that. I love that book.
Yeah, so we'll say $5 on that if somebody wants one of those. So.
Nice. And
I'll flip it back over to you, buddy. If you got something to show, or you want me to keep going?
Yeah, I can get the price on the FF48 here. Again, it's low grade. It's low grade. I'm gonna say it's about a 1.5 or a 2. It does have a detached cover, but it is complete. So I'm gonna put $400 on it for now. I had it at $500 back in October. That's just where I'm pricing it off the hip. And then looks like that Abyss 6 is Lee Bermejo, not Bermejo. And then the Marvel features. Did you want individual prices or kind of a bundle price on all 3? And I'm kind of leaning towards putting out a bundle price, but I'll Just double check real fast on those. I think they're. I had.
Those.
What's that?
Who's Marvel feature? Let me see.
What? Oh, you want to see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's number 7. There's 3 Ant-Man issues.
Yeah, those are cool. Bundle
Number
prices.
8 and number 9. Bundle them. Okay, so I would say, I have these all priced over $10. Let's do $30 for the bundle of all 3. For you, Mr. McGroovy. So number 9 is probably the lowest condition there. Number 8. And number 7. So 30 on that, 400 on the FF48, and then 45 was claimed by Igor. Claim the Marvel features. You got it. And then make sure Big B has a chance to show something off here while I'm writing down who got what.
All right, we'll grab a stack and throw them under the camera here.
That was Igor on 129.
There we go. Got the 1 in 50 variant of the Batman Spawn Jim Lee black and white sketch variant. Got that for $55 for the 1 in 50 sketch variant cover. Let's see. This is the San Diego Comic Con exclusive Kid Venom number 1. Got 30 on that. Got the foil Transformers. Oh, and that San Diego Comic Con comes with the COA on the back of it too. Limited
That's a
to
cool
1,000.
Starscream cover.
Yeah, so the foil Transformers Starscream retro cover. Got the whole laser grid thing, 80s thing going on. I'm not
I'm a
sure
sucker for that.
What's that? Yeah, and then we got the
our background is that.
cover too. Yeah. Let's see, what number is this one here? This is 616 Transformers number 18. That's the Starscream cover, and then the Optimus foil cover. The same thing going there. The 80s retro vibe going on there. And that one was 20.
Oh yeah, everybody loves that cover.
Supergirl variant cover.
Do you remember that artist's name? I can never remember their name. I know the chat.
Looks like it says Lozamo or something.
Yeah, Lanzano, I think maybe.
Yeah, Supergirl number 1 variant cover. Bring on the Bad Guys number 1, the Doom variant. The new character, I don't remember her name, but number 1 for that. Hey, we got some Legionnaires booty cover.
I love that book.
Adam Hughes. Yeah.
You know, I got that DCU label one from you, man. I'm
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Upgraded from my that's what I had before.
Got a Carrie Andrews facsimile Amazing Spider-Man 28. Or rather, this is for Carrie Andrews variant, Amazing Spider-Man number 30, Carrie Andrews variant. So kind of go through the I think they have a Mary Jane one, they have a Gwen Stacy one, and they have a Black Cat one. So so there's Carrie Andrews for that one for 30. Carrie Andrews 37 Spider-Man variant. All the Bad Guys. Strange Academy, the black and white sketch variant, number 1.
Oh, interesting. How much you got on that one?
$6.
$6?
Yep.
I'll open it up to the field, but if nobody else claims that, we should talk about that one after the show.
Okay. I'll put it to the side in case, but if nobody else claims it. Man, I need to get a glass of water.
Do you want me to take over for a second so you can get a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Not to, I mean, of course, come back whenever you want.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I'll continue showing off some of the other stuff I brought. It's not up to date on the pricing, but there's some prices. Oh yeah, no, McGroovy, that's awesome. I'm glad you did that, brother. I'm not stressed about it at all. This is a Lucio Perillo 1 in 25, Wolverine 25. I forgot the name of that guy. He's got like the adamantium skin, kind of like Cyber does. and a healing factor and everything. But I forgot his name off the top of my head. I don't think it's his first appearance, but it's like a key fight between them. So I got that one. Got a first cover appearance of Nebula. That's Avengers 260. First Immortus there. That's Avengers West Coast 62. I want to say this is first Uranos, I think, Captain Marvel 29. There's a character who appears in this book too, Doctor Strange 9. It's another minor first appearance. Again, this is stuff that I hadn't gotten to yet, so just kind of running through it in case anybody's super interested. Got the Supergirl, re-debut here in Superman Batman number 8. Turner cover there. Great book with the movie coming out and everything. Let me show off the rest of the stuff I got here. I got Infinite Crisis 2. Fantastic Benez cover there. And then I got Infinite Crisis 3, the cameo first appearance of Jaime Reyes. Got a 1 in 25 JRJR Punisher number 1. This is from the series where he took over the hand. I can't remember which volume number that was, but 1 in 25 JRJR.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Got a signed All In Special number 1, which is the first appearance of the Absolute versions of characters. And it is signed by Scott Snyder. So, and that came from Midtown too. So it has a COA there. I'm not just out here with a Sharpie signing books.
Signed by Chris right here.
Nice 15-cent book here. This is Silver Surfer 18 final. I'll look that one up for you, John. I'll pull that one aside. I gotta see where that one's at these days because it's been a while since I've looked. And I'll knock off some from wherever it's at. But yeah, Silver Surfer 18. I don't think that's the last issue of that run, but it's getting darn close. Low print, all that stuff. Spawn 9, high grade, first appearance of Angela. Gotta love that book. If you like
John asking you how much the all-in book is.
Yeah. I was just gonna tell him I was gonna look it up for him. Don't know if you had a chance to get a drink, but I'll look that up for him now if you're willing to.
Yeah, I'm good. Good to go.
Yep.
The Titans United Blood Pack number 2 variant cover, $8. The Death of the Venomverse number 2. I think this is the first appearance of Kid Venom variant cover. First cover appearance, so $10 on that. This is Venomized Doom. What do we got here? This has got a COA. One World Under Doom number 1, Bryce Comics exclusive, limited to 1,000. So we got Doom getting Venomized there, $20. Got a David Nakayama Poison Ivy, beautiful cover there. Poison Ivy number 20, David Nakayama variant cover, $7. We've got Jenny Frizen, Poison Ivy number 30 variant cover, $7. And Jenny Frizen Poison Ivy number 31 variant cover, $7. And there's a Wildcats number 1 Jim Lee variant cover, $6.
Nice. Real fast to answer your question, John. I'm seeing about $45 average on it for this specific Midtown signed copy that I see on here. So I do it for 40, if that sounds fair to you. Up to you, man. And I'll give you a first crack at that. And then if anybody else wants it after that, there we go. All right, back to Big B.
All right.
That's a cool one. I remember when that one came out on solicitations, it really caught my eye.
Yeah, that's a great cover. So put stuff back in boxes so I don't have toppling piles laying around me.
Toppling piles. That's my new fantasy football name.
The toppling piles. All right. So Spider-Man Reign 2, Carrie Andrews variant cover. So they did 2 different versions of this one with him with the white beard. So that one's $20, and then here's the one with him the younger version. That's the more, I guess, demand one because it's $35. Both of those Spider-Man Reign 2 variant covers, Carrie Andrews. Got an Uncanny X-Men number 8 Rogue variant for
Cool, John. I got you.
$7. Got Amazing Spider-Man 252 first appearance of the black suit facsimile variant cover. This is a Carrie Andrews cover as well. So we got $9 on that one. Spider-Punk Arms Race Carrie Andrews variant cover for $7. I love how he does the really cool little McFarlane type sketch thing down in the corner.
Yeah,
yeah, cool.
Definitely inspired by.
Yeah, and then we got a Virgin variant. This is number 8, Secret Wars 8 facsimile Virgin variant. So first appearance of the black suit in Secret Wars, but the Virgin variant of that, Carrie Andrews, $7. And a Predator versus Spider-Man, number 1, the character design cover for the Predator for that book. That's a 1 in 10 exclusive, so $7 on that. Got an Aliens number 1 variant cover, or Alien number 1 variant cover for that for $12. Got a beautiful Poison Ivory variant cover, $6. I'm not sure who the artist is on that one.
Lee?
I don't know. It's beautiful though.
Interesting. I've always liked the card style ones.
Yeah. So there's that one. Got an Edge of Spider-Verse variant, $7. Number 5. Secret Wars Collector's Core. Number 1, Secret Wars number 1, the Collector's Core variant, $6. The Funko Pop version of Lady Thor there. Web of Venomverse Fresh Brains. Let's see, key variant, $5. What is the key to this one? I don't remember, but it's a key. Couldn't tell you what the key is, but it's a key. Anyway, $5 variant on that. Get a Peach Momoko Stormbreakers variant here. And a Grimm Fairy Tales for $4. Got a Guardians of the Galaxy Bernie Wrightson variant cover.
That's awesome.
$14. So that's pretty cool. A Star-Lord on there, blasting some big alien thing down the cliff. Got a Guardians of the Galaxy Harvey variant, number 1. So
right on.
So there's that.
Good book, man.
There we go. I'm got a COA on the back.
Hey, there we go.
So any of those that interest any of you guys?
So here's what I'm going to do. I'll quickly run through some of the key slabs I have that I didn't show, just because they're handy, and that'll kind of be my last thing that I'm planning on showing. Bigby, go for as long as you feel like you need to go. Yeah, that's just what I'll do. And then after that, I'll kind of just, I guess, show off things or answer questions. I'm going to make myself larger there. That's what she said. Got Avengers Annual number 10, first appearance of Rogue. It is a 9.4. It does have a cracked slab. I'm not going to pay to get it reholdered, but yeah. And all these, just if you're interested, just let me know. And what I'll do is I'll go on Go Collect, and I will, Pablo Villalobos on the Poison Ivy cover there. And I'll just see what the FMV is, and I'll knock like 10% off probably. Got a 7.0 first appearance of Magma, New Mutants number 8. Some of these are random. Got Wonder Woman Black and Gold number 3. This is the 1 in 25. Medeiros retailer incentive, CBCS 9.8. Got Venom second printing incentive variant. I believe that's the 1 in 25 as well. That could be a key, I guess, if if you think Dylan Brock as Venom ever matters. That's his first full as Venom, I think. Got the Alex Ross Thor 9.8 CGC. I'm not even bothering pulling these out of the plastics. So just because why not? Price is possibly outdated on this. Subject to change. This is something, by the way, if you do end up picking this up, the Spider-Man Noir #1, I know there's spec on that or whatever. This is a 9.6. I would, if you really care, I would maybe get it sent back in because I pre-screen this as a 9.8. I'm usually not wrong. They saw something I didn't, I guess. On the 9.4. Okay, well, I actually do have another one too that you might be interested in then, John. And I'll show you that one right now because it's next. And that's an Avengers Annual 10 8.0. That is not a crack slab. Perfect condition slab. So you let me know if the 8.0 or the 9.4 is more interesting. I also have, let's see here, got a 7.0 CBCS ASM 252. If you're interested in getting first black suit action going on there. Got what else here? First Jubilee and a NATO. That's X-Men 244. Okay, so you're interested in 9.4? All right. I will definitely look that up for you, brother. I always thought this was a great cover. Kind of reluctant to sell it, but I would. It's a Kyle Hotz Juggernaut #1 ASM 300 homage, or I guess you could say ASM 301 homage. CGC 9.8. Love Kyle Hotz. Art is always really cool. So there's that. I've got a Tony Fleece signed
as well.
Okay, cool. Got a Tony Fleece signed, witnessed. I had him sign this at Rose City Comic Con, actually. It's the 28 Days Later Stray Dogs #2 4th printing homage cover, like they did a lot of those. Really, really popular. Hey, Strange Academy was popular earlier. Here's Strange Academy 3, the 1 in 25 Ryan Otley, in CBCS 9.8. So if you're interested in some more Strange Academy, I can't remember who claimed that. I think it was Mr. McGroovy. There you go. And then I guess the last one I'll show is this. I love this cover. Philip Tan, Venom #9, first full appearance of Dylan Brock. Really, I should take out of the plastic probably, but I love that style of monstrous Venom right there. Okay, so I'll go get to pricing those slabs for John. And then, like I said, that's it for me, I guess, really. Unless anybody has any questions or wants to see stuff again or make offers. I'll get back to you with those prices.
All right. I'm going to flip through some stacks of stuff relatively quickly. Let me know if you see anything you like. So we got Predator Kills the Marvel Universe #1 variant edition. That's a Predator there with a bunch of the heroes hanging upside down. So $6 on that guy. We got a variant Batman #50 from the Tom King run, Arthur Adams cover. Got a Marvel Legacy #1 New York City Comic Con variant, the Stone Age Ghost Rider. Got a King in Black variant, the Aliens variant for that. Got Null fighting an alien on there, several aliens on there. Got an Immortal Hulk Director's Cut #6. Got a Mandalorian #1, first appearance of the Mandalorian. Variant cover on that one. And a Peach Momoko Mandalorian #4. $5 on that one. Star Wars Age of Republic Padme is a $19 book there. Got a Mandalorian #1, the photo cover variant for $11. Got a Fantastic Four Susie Storm variant cover #1 for $5. We got some more Poison Ivy by Jenny Frison variant cover there for $6. Our beautiful Black Cat variant for $14. #1 for the Black Cat. We got a limited to 300 variant cover for $30. Virgin variant, Bryce Comics exclusive, New Champions #1, the yellow edition. So we got $30 on that guy. We've got a Transformers Devastator variant cover there. Virgin variant.
Wow.
number 18. Yeah, pretty cool one. Got a J. Scott Campbell Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows variant exclusive, $25. Got MJ and Black Cat on there. We got a Venom number 23, the first appearance of Natasha on the cover in the Venom suit. So we got Black Widow in the Venom suit. The Poison Ivy variant cover, $6. Our Black Cat variant cover, number 1. Adam Hughes, I believe, on this one. Definitely looks like Adam Hughes, $5.
Yeah, it's either Hughes or Dodson, I think, on that.
Got a Doctor Doom and Rocket Raccoon number 1 variant. Because that's the team up everyone wants to see, right? So $6 on that boy. The Doom number 1 variant, $7. Pretty cool variant there. So Peach Momoko, Captain Marvel, and then another Captain Marvel there. And
John, I can do that for you, man. Yeah, you got it. And Shigeyuki, I am looking that up for you, brother. So you wanted the Alpha Flight 33 and the All-In? Just to confirm. Sorry, Big B, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. You're good. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the chat, so I don't know if I'm really saying anything when I'm saying things. So you need to be reading that.
Okay, cool. I got you, man.
The Marvel Point One, number 1. This one is a key. I forget. Is this the first Nova? Sam Alexander, I think.
I think that's unless that's a variant cover. I think that's a different issue.
Yeah, this is a variant cover. So,
Okay, that could be a variant of that. I just am not familiar with that cover.
This is Marvel Point One, number 1.
There's a couple different versions of that.
Yeah. And then this is, I guess this is Marvel Now Point One. This is a key also. This is what first cover appearance of somebody. Was it must be Sam Alexander. Anyway.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know there's kind of confusing because they're a little all over the place.
Right.
Check it for you.
So there's that one. There's a Megatron with the Sharkticons there, Virgin variant Transformers issue.
Okay, so that one you just showed with Nick Fury on the cover, according to Key Collector, it's the first cover appearance of America Chavez seen on the cover of a comic book being tossed by Nick Fury Jr. Pardon me. And it has a preview of Young Avengers 1.
Gotcha.
And then the other Marvel Point One, I'll just double check the variants on that while you're talking.
Gotcha. Got a limited to 500 variant. This is Action Comics number 1 facsimile, limited to 500 variant, $50. A Black Cat Spider-Man ASM variant. This is a Nathan Zerdy variant.
That's awesome.
It's ASM 59.
That Marvel Point One you had, was it the one that had like Thing and Silver Surfer and Captain America on the cover, like a wraparound group shot?
Like that.
Oh, it's that one. Okay. I'm having a hard time finding that one. I just wanted to double check it.
Gotcha. All new, all different Marvel Point One, number 1. And Immortal Hulk, number 19 variant. Got Spider-Man. I think this one was a key, says like a different Spider-Man version on the cover. Strange Academy variant cover, number 1. This is I think it's the Walmart exclusive variant, number 1. So there's that one. Immortal Hulk 18 variant cover. Hey, and then we got Lilo and Stitch signed with a COA multi-signed by the entire creative team, Midtown Comics COA on there. So that's pretty cool. We got $20 on that. So Lilo and Stitch number 1 signed by the entire creative team. We got a sketch cover, World War Hulk or Planet Hulk. What's it, Ladrone? Was it Ladrone, the artist on that one? Lepresti? It's been Lepresti.
No press team. Okay.
Anyway,
It looks
sketch
like good
variant.
line work.
Yeah, sketch variant, $5. We got J. Scott Campbell Fantastic Four variant, $5. $6. Sorry. Sure, $5, whatever.
Hey, real fast, do you want the key information on that all new, all different Marvel .1 that I had that you showed?
Sure, yeah.
So that one's the David Marquez variant cover. It's the first appearance of Blind Spot, Sam Chung, first appearance of Claire Dixon, who later bonds to the symbiote Rays, and it's the first cameo appearance of Grant Ward, aka Iron Thief, in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. series. It's the 2015 all new, all different Marvel .1.
There we go. So then Campbell Captain America, $6. Campbell Miles Morales, $6. Campbell Carnage, $6. We got a Immortal Hulk Previews exclusive sketch cover edition for $10. We got the Punisher and Spider-Man lenticular with Punisher and Deadpool for $8. We got the Moon Knight lenticular for $8. It's got the wrong price on it. Got a way high price on it. It's $8. But it's the werewolf cover by Sienkiewicz, and then it's got a newer werewolf cover on it. I don't know if you guys can see both of them, but it's pretty cool. So there's that one. Immortal Hulk 19 variant, version variant, $5. Another Immortal Hulk variant with Deadpool for $6. Immortal Hulk 22 variant for $18. Immortal Hulk variant number 42, nullified for $5. And a Something Is Killing the Children number 0 for $6. And I will stop showing books now.
If nobody else claims it, of course. Can you pull the Something Is Killing the Children 0 for me?
Yes, sir. If no one else wants it, it is yours.
If anybody has any questions or wants to see anything else that Bigby McFly just showed, please let us know, and I'll switch back over to him or ask the question from the chat for him. Shigeyuki, you were asking about Spider-Man Noir number 1, CGC 9.6, and I'm telling you, I think the grader had a bad day on this one. Oh, no, Mr. McGroovy, please do. I would way rather the audience get the books. That's why I always give that caveat. But this is selling for about $340, $350 right now, it looks like. So yeah, $330 was my offer to you, Shigeyuki. If you are interested in that, let me know. I'll give you first crack at it, and then everybody else. And then I know I had those prices out to John, and he wanted the other books. Just want to make sure I closed all the other loops there. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's interested, but I have a ton of like Silver Age DC stuff sitting over here too, but I don't want to keep joining on and on if I'm not showing anything anybody's interested in.
Why don't you go for like 5 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up so we keep it under 2 hours unless people start getting super interested in what you're showing. Does that sound good?
That sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Some stuff. This stuff, not all of it is priced, so but that'll probably just make it easier just to flip on by. But let me right here, Mr. McGroovy on this one. And then again, like if you guys are watching this on the replay and it's a book that nobody claimed, you can feel free to reach out to Chris or I on Instagram, I'm sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely fine.
For sure, Shigeyuki, I totally get it.
All right, let's show some stuff here. So we got Action Comics. I'm just going to be reading issue numbers. Action Comics number 352. Nice looking copy of that. Action Comics number 353. Got the devil on the cover of this one. Action Comics number 378. We got Action Comics number 379. Action Comics number 380. Confessions of Superman. That's a great cover. We got Action 462. There's some like higher grade Bronze Age books in here too. So 463, 464. This one is always kind of a strange one with the guy shooting green goo out of his head. I don't know what's going on there. We got 465, 467. This one's a Neil Adams cover, 468.
Nice.
It's 480. 524. 523. Super high grade copies on those. This is a later one, but just a beautiful, love that cover. The Banshee cover. Some Action Comics number 392. We've got an Action 500. Great cover there. Action 455. Superman getting stomped into the ground. 518. There you go. There's some Aquaman action there for you, John.
There we go.
Action 441. Love that cover. What brings you to Central City?
Yeet.
534. Got an Action 391. Slipping back into the Silver Age here.
You got a request from Mr. McGroovy to reshow your Silver Age FF.
Resew the Silver Age FF. All right. Pausing the Superman show to reshow Silver Age FF. Okay. Put the Superman away so it doesn't fall all over the place. Un momento, por favor.
Standing by.
Red 5, standing by.
Exactly.
All right. Silver Age. And this, I have way more Silver Age FF, guys. I just grabbed a handful that I had priced for some other people and brought it to the show tonight. So if there's FF Silver Age you guys are looking for, let me know. But we got a FF30. This one has an ad page with the upcoming Marvel books clipped. It doesn't affect the story. It's just an ad page. But that is the first appearance of Diablo, issue number 30 for $25. So then we got a number 35, the first appearance of Dragon Man. Pretty nice copy of that. The key book, $30. Then I've got a pence copy of number 38, the first appearance of the Frightful Four for $20. And you got a very nice higher grade copy of number 44, the first appearance of Gorgon from the Inhumans for $70. Then I've got a number 56 for $25. This is also a key. This is, I believe, like second or third appearance of Black Panther. Third appearance of Black Panther? Yeah, anyway. And I think second or first cover appearance or second or first full appearance of Claw.
Yeah, second appearance of Claw.
Yeah, second appearance of Claw. Okay. And a nice, really high grade copy or decent grade copy of Silver Surfer 7 or Fantastic Four 72 featuring the Silver Surfer. Really nice rich color strike on that one for $120. And then a number 78 also, a real nice rich color strike on that for $45. And if you want to know the grades on any of these, Mr. Groovy, let me know. I'll go back and review those again.
I'm curious the grade on the 72, if you're willing to give me your best guess on it.
The 72?
Yeah,
that one had a My Comic Shop label on it for 6.5.
Okay.
So My Comic Shop is pretty strict usually. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then 85 we've got for $40. And then an 87 also for $15. Then I had a 43 that was in another box. So that was a lower grade copy of 43 for $12. And then 88 for $10. Got a little bit of some staining here on that one. And then a nicer copy of 91 for $15. And a 92 also for $20.
Nice. Excellent FF stuff, man.
So C, he says, I don't know what C is for.
Oh, sorry. Was that on? I'm sorry, Mr. McGroovy. I think I lost the thread on what you were replying to. Oh, nice. There you go.
30. Okay. 35, 78, 88, and 91. You got it.
Very cool.
And bronze.
I will ignore the C.
Bronze, did you want that 72?
I think we should talk after the show, maybe.
All right, we should talk after the show.
I guess I don't want to take away if anybody is going to claim it,
Yeah, no. It's definitely a beautiful book.
Like anybody, like Big B mentioned earlier, if anybody is curious about anything after the show, if it's still available, message us. We'll let you know if it's still available because somebody didn't claim it before you, or if you're watching the rewind, that kind of thing, and you're like, hey, what about this? Or I saw you have this book. Do you have this kind of stuff? I mean, we love those messages for sure. Send that stuff to us.
Yeah, for sure. Or if you say, hey, do you have any of this? I was watching your show and I wasn't sure. What was 56?
For a price?
Price wise, 56 was $25.
Good deal.
Did you want to grab that one?
The key reason is second appearance of Claw, by the way, by key collector standards. I don't doubt you on the Black Panther.
Full appearance, right? It's first full appearance of Claw?
That's the way they list it. I'm just going off what I'm reading because I don't want to misquote anything or misspeak. Yeah. That sounds right to me.
Did you want the 56 as well, Mr. McGreevy?
And I believe you have an FF1.
I do have an FF1. That is not for sale.
McGreevy claims 56 as well.
Yes, you got it, sir.
All right, so I'm going to give everybody about a minute at least here, just to if anybody has anything that they want to make that last.
Any other questions or inquiries or offers?
Yep. In the meantime, I don't know if you want to turn into face cam, Big Beer, and if that's too much of a hassle, but
I can do that.
Yeah.
Just let me. Can you take me off the screen for a second so I can flip it around so it's not a big blurry mess while I move it? Thanks.
Hi, everybody. In fact, I will even do this for myself and make me the more normal cam version of Bronze Age Nerd while we wait for Big B to flip it around. I just thought it'd be nice for everybody to see us. So got a lot of good claims there from everybody. Just to kind of explain how that'll work. It'll probably take a day or two for Big B and I to meet up to switch books for who's shipping what. And once that happens, we'll pack the books up, figure out the weight dimensions of the box. Especially for like Mr. McGroovy, I hope you're a little patient because I want to make sure you got a lot of stuff. I want to make sure we protect it well and make sure that it's all.
Mr. McGroovy has another package coming from me, so
okay.
He's already paid me for shipping on that, so we can probably most likely put most of this in with that.
Cool. Sounds good. I know he had quite a stack, so I just want to make sure we got that all safely done. And then, if you claim from us, there is that form that's pinned in the live chat. If that's not easy for you to get to, I did put it in the description of the video. It's just a longer looking link. And what that form is basically, I'd ask you to go fill it out now. If you don't remember everything you claimed, I was putting your names on Post-it notes and stuff like that. I don't have a ton of stuff to keep track of, so that's fine. But really what it does is we'd like to get your shipping information on there. And we'd like to get your YouTube name so we can get back in touch with you and then email you and give you that information once we have it. If you have any questions at any point and you're curious about what's going on, You could email me. I'm thebronzeagenerd@gmail.com. I will pass it on to Big B. Big B's email is easy too.
BigBMcFly@gmail.com.
Yeah, or you can DM, both of us on any social media networks that we're part of.
Big B McFly on Instagram.
There you go. And I have links for all that below. He's chartering a ship for you.
Well, I don't know if you know, Mr. McGreevy is in Scotland. So.
Oh, okay, awesome. Hey, that's cool. That's one of my top vacation destinations. I would love to visit Scotland. My wife definitely.
He's sending me pictures of he's off in some exotic island. Do you want to say the island, Mr. McGreevy? He sent me pictures of his feet in the water, and I've said, "Are you peeing in the shower?"
Same thing. But I know, anybody who has any questions about any of that kind of stuff, I don't want you to feel like, what's happening? I think everybody that claimed, except for one person, is somebody I've dealt with before and am in touch with, so I'm not worried about any of that.
Yeah.
If you're worried or anything about that, please reach out. I'd love to help you. Again, if you're watching on the rewind, please hit us up on any books you're interested in or curious about, or anything that looks like, oh, those guys have that. I bet you they have this too. You can reach out, and even if we don't have it,
probably wasn't expecting me to flip out a first Black Manta for him.
Yep. I mean, and the other thing too is we might, if we don't have it, we might know somebody who does. We can connect you and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah. Now, normally we do like comic news and comic discussion for collectors, that kind of stuff, and we'll do more of that next week when we stream on Monday. However, if you guys are, you thought this was cool, you think it's fun, you want us to do more of this, maybe we could do like one a month or something like that, kind of change it up, help get some comics to you guys, and help us fund the hobby. Hey, that's good for everybody, right? So let us know.
Definitely helpful on all fronts.
Yeah. All that said, it's been a crazy week. We got some work to get through, packing all this stuff. And did you have anything you wanted to say before you signed off, Big?
No, I say thank you for everybody being patient with us. And this is kind of a first time we've done this in a while. So I think I figured out I could probably get through. We can probably get through about 2 short boxes worth of stuff on a show. Yeah. But if people want to see specific stuff, make sure that they request it on future shows, or if you saw something that did not get claimed that you would like to claim, feel free to reach out again, Instagram or email, and I'm sure we will facilitate that.
All right, love it. Thanks so much for showing up, everybody, tonight. That was really awesome. I didn't know how many people we would get. That was really cool. And hopefully we'll see you all next week, and bring some of your friends for our comic book content we'll do here. And then we will catch you on the next one. That's next Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific. If you're over here on the West Coast, aka the Best Coast, we are Big B McFly and Bronze Age Nerd, wishing everybody a good night and a great week from the Best Coast Comics crew. Have a good night, everybody.